So can you give us, a lot of people are saying they're having a detox. Now, I didn't have a detox, and you didn't have a detox.
No.
So,
Yet.
yeah, yet.
Yeah.
Yet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
You're still young.
We
Could
wanna
still,
learn.
yeah. We're still young. What is a detox?
Okay.
And what can they experience
With the X39.
Great
with
question.
the X39?
Great question. So long before I started using LifeWave, right? In natural and integrative medicine, what you're trying to do is turn on the rest, rejuvenation pathways in the body to get it to come back to a state of better health, right? In order for the body to fight off disease or undergo a rest and repair process, right, it can be a little bit unpleasant, right? You might need to sweat out some toxins. You might need to throw up some toxins. You might need to excrete some toxins, right? And so sometimes people will mistake the symptoms of disease for the signs of ill health, when truly the symptoms of disease are a sign that the body is actually doing something about a problem in the body, right? And that's
the kicker right there, guys.
It's a big stumbling block for people because they'll think, say, I tried the X39 and I felt worse. What happened? Well, when you get on a plane and you fly across the country and all of a sudden the plane is jerking and jumping up and down and it's turbulence, right? Do you assume that the plane is going to crash? No. You know, and I tell this to patients when they're saying, I'm sort of scared, I'm worried, you know, like, should I keep going with whatever you've recommended me to do, or should I quit, or, you know, is this good for me? Is it bad for me? I say, look, if every plane that ever hit turbulence turned around, no one would ever get anywhere.
That's good.
You got to make, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't go seek medical attention for symptoms or signs or illnesses, right? You got to use your own judgment. But at the end of the day, so much of, and I sometimes explain it to people, that it's like your house, right? Day to day, things accumulate in your house. The pantry gets full. You forget about things in the back of it. They don't get used up. Maybe they start to smell a little bit funny, right?
Detoxing.
Yeah, and you know, it's easy to keep the pantry door closed. It's easy to ignore the back of the fridge, but you know those chickens are coming home to roost one day. And when you finally decide to actually pull that stuff out and leave it by the curb, it doesn't smell good. And that's okay. The body is the same way. The more stress you put the body under, the more toxic load you put the body under from your air pollution, water pollution, all the toxins in our food, personal care products, etc. The more of that is coming into the system, your body understands honestly what you're trying to do. It understands that you have to get to work, you got to take care of the kids, you got to work that other job, you got to, you know, you want to stay up and watch some TV, and you want to do this and you want to do that. It's trying to basically delay that period of taking out the trash as long as possible, which is why often my patients will notice that they actually get sick around the holidays. Because around the holidays, they're no longer under pressure to perform at work. And all of a sudden, it's almost like they have permission, and they give their body permission to get sick.
Wow.
So when people are going through these detoxes, it's very important to understand that this is often, if not always, part of the healing process. And if you kick that, I sometimes call it kicking the can of their wellness down the road. If you just keep kicking that can down the road, it doesn't end well. You have to take some days off. You have to sometimes feel worse in order to feel better. And that's okay. And the key is to make sure that you're nourishing your body, you're hydrating it well, because what your body is trying to do is it's taking toxins out of cells, dumping them into your bloodstream. That's part of why you feel bad. Then it's trying to excrete them through your kidneys, and it's trying to excrete them through your gut. And so eating things like fresh fruits, vegetables, hydrating well. I recommend to my patients, all my patients are on a custom supplement protocol who work with us at my practice, right? So if people work with me as a patient, we got them on the supplement protocols, LifeWave patches, and all these things to support that process. And that's how we minimize those detox reactions and get people through them as fast as possible.